Kudziology. So today, by the title, you can obviously see that your girl did rubber band method on her hair and got some box braids. Hey, 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 yes. I did that to myself. And if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, continue watching this video. But before you even get into the video, why don't you just go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and guess what? We can become friends. Hey, become friends. All right, guys, let's hop into this video.
All right, guys, so today we are starting off with freshly clean hair. I went ahead and washed it and blew it out. I also parted my hair into 4 sections. You'll see that these sections are not completely straight, and I'm okay with that. Some of you guys may want them a little bit straighter, but for me, this was a protective style to be nice and easy. I did grab some jam, and this jam will help with flyaways and also putting it on the remainder of the shaft of your hair. Next, I grabbed some Pura Argan Oil, and this will help with moisturizing your hair and also keeping it nice and sleek and moisturized in your protective style. I went ahead and added the argan oil to my rubber bands, as you can see here. And this just allows for these rubber bands to not have any breakage on your hair, and also acts as a barrier to moisturizing your hair as well, so you do not have breakage. And you just mix that around, mix it like a little concoction to make sure every last one of those rubber bands are nice and moisturized. And see? Boom, 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 moisturized rubber band. You can see all the oil on my hand. All right, so I already had started doing the back section of my hair, but I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing. And like I said before, my parts are not completely even. I am okay with that. For other people, they may not be, and they may want them even, so you can just take your time and do this. But listen, I'm saving myself a buck. I'm not a professional hairstylist. I'm just doing what I do. All right, so I parted my hair, and you will see in a minute that I go in and use the jam and put that on that section. I did part my hair into kind of like medium to small. I just say this, each section was a little bit different. I parted some of it to medium to small, medium to large. I'll take that jam and just put it on my root of my hair and kind of massage and work that product in. And you will see later on, I do take that product and then put it on the rest of the hair shaft to make sure that all of my hairs are nice and laid. I take the rubber band and wrap it around a few times around the hair, but making sure that I am not tugging and pulling my natural hair so that I don't acquire any kind of breakage when it's time to take these braids out. You will see that I do slightly tug at my hair to make sure that it's nice and secure, but you can see that I'm not literally pulling it from the root. It's literally just to make sure that the rubber bands are nice and secure, and then I move on into the next section. So once again, I take that jam, put it and apply it to my root of my hair, making sure it's nice and mixed in there. And once it is good to go, I grab my rubber band once again that has already been moisturized and wrap that around my hair a few times. And like I said, guys, you do not want to have any tension on your hair. You're not trying to pull your brains out. We're not trying to scalp you, nothing like that. We are literally wrapping this around a few times, and then at the end of that, we will do a nice snug secure just to make sure it's good and secure in there. And voila, you see, not pulling any of my brains out, and my hair is nice and moisturized. So this is how it's looking once all of those things were done and I've added all of my rubber bands. Boom, it is finished. That's how the back is looking. The sides, you can see my parts are not completely even because I could not see the back of my head, but I did what I could do to the best of my ability. And this is how my front. Now this right here is a style that I would figure out something to do with my hair in these rubber bands and try to design something, but that's for a later video. If you want to see something like that, let me know. So I take this Kanekalon hair in the color 1B, and I also use this red hair in 7-9 Hot Red. And this hair is really nice and easy to braid with. I take it and you'll see that I begin to pull the ends of the hair, making sure that they end up with that uneven, like tapered look. So you want to pull it so that therefore when you're braiding the hair all the way down, the hair can continually be braided without having any blunt ends. And even though I'm showing you an example of this with the black hair, I also did it with the red hair. I then section off the hair into 2 equal pieces, and I did this with the red hair as well. So now you see that I'm taking the hair and I'm taking about like a small section because I am going to mix this particular section with the black hair as well. Throughout my head, you'll see that I have some hair that goes completely just red and just black, but then if I'm mixing the hair, I try to just kind of do them in small sections so that I don't have too much of the hair. And you'll see what I mean. Honestly, all I'm doing is just taking both of these sections and mixing them together and trying to make sure that each individual section that was small would end up being the same amount as if I was just doing the hair as it is with the solid color. So my camera died and I ended up with some wonky lighting, so please forgive me. But I take this hair and I end up wrapping it around my braid. So you see how I have it, and then I put it at the nape of the elastic band. And I take the hair and I just end up braiding it like I would normally braid like I would braid my regular hair. So you can see that I'm wrapping it around, taking it around my index finger, and then grabbing my actual real hair then to begin to braid this section. And once again, taking the index finger, wrapping it around, and just braiding it down. If you need a more detailed tutorial on how to braid hair, I would suggest maybe watching someone else. But if not, maybe if you guys want a detailed tutorial on how to braid hair, let me know how I braid my own hair. Let me know, leave it in the comment section down below. So I end up just braiding my hair all the way down. And once I get to the bottom of my hair, you will see that I then take the braiding hair and section it off. And now this point of the video, this hair got really tangled, and I think my fingers were tired as well because this was a long process. This is basically an all-day process for me. But anyway, I section off that hair and then I just continue braiding the braid all the way down like I did with the remainder of my hair and like I would do if I was just braiding my own natural hair. And voila. All right, I was so happy that this was the last section. Y'all, my fingers were so tired. They were so tired from doing this basically all day. So anyway, I ended up taking the hair once again and doing it around the nape of that rubber band. Grabbing it with my index finger and then taking it around and grabbing the braiding hair once again. You see how I have it in 3 sections. Grabbing that braiding hair and wrapping it around my hair and just continue literally braiding it all the way down the hair shaft. Once I get to the end, once again, I end up dividing the braiding hair into another 3rd piece and just braiding it straight down. Alright guys, so I took some scissors that were laying around my house and just cut the ends of my hair. If you would like to use scissors that are like hair shafting scissors are the best for this, but I was okay with just using whatever I had laying around my house. I also dipped my hair into some hot water and sealed off my ends. And here's how my hair looks after dipping it into the hot water. And guys, here is the final look. Please let me know what you guys are thinking. If you recreate this look, let me know. I would love to be friends with you guys and for you guys to follow me. You can recreate this look and follow me on Instagram at Kudziology. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and all details will be down in the description box. See you guys. Bye.